The world border is not something the average Minecraft player can say they visited. A few weeks ago, I decided to join the few who managed to actually reach said border 30 million blocks out from a new world in survival mode without using any glitches. Also, I streamed this all to my Twitch, and as an extra challenge for myself, I would need to do this all in one stream. Now of course, this isn't as tedious as it first appears. Flying using an elytra on the nether roof would take about just over 31 hours, provided I would be constantly spamming rockets for those 31 hours, and my elytra just happens to never break. Not to mention, I would need extra time to collect all the elytras, all the enchantments for the elytras, 3 shulker boxes full of gunpowder and paper, each for all of the rockets, experience bottles for repairing the elytra. And yeah, in theory, I could use a TNT duper to mega launch across the nether roof, but remember, I'm doing this glitchless, meaning that is out of the question. Luckily, there's a far easier method to get across the nether roof. Horses. While being much slower, the fastest horse can complete the journey in around 75 hours, while the more average speed horses can take closer to 135 hours. While this may seem extremely long, the one saving grace of horses is that I can still have them run while I'm AFK, which greatly eases the challenge. So now I have a plan. Once I get onto the nether roof with 20 obsidian and a saddle, I would create a portal to get a horse on the nether roof, ride said horse about 3,750,000 blocks, build a second nether portal, and arrive in the overworld 30 million blocks out right next to the world border. Easy enough, right? Yeah. Listen, I'm aware that this is a bad idea. Yeah, the idea is I start a run, I get to the nether roof with a horse, and then I just straight up AFK for like 100 hours. But in those 100 hours, I will do a bunch of other Someone did do this in 21 hours, but they used like TNT duping in peaceful mode, and that's for scrubs. I'm doing this the boring way by sitting there with a mouse button held down for ideally 75, but realistically 135 hours. The idea is to reset for a saddle in the overworld, and then just get 20 obsidian from a bastion, because really that's all I need. I think I'm just going to be resetting for villages, honestly. Just like 2020. I went live on hour 0 to explain the challenge while resetting worlds. At first, I was resetting for villages with blacksmiths or tanneries, as those houses can have saddles. But after a few minutes of no luck, I changed up my strategy. Wait, saddles can spawn in desert temples, right? Why haven't I been just doing that? I completely forgot about that. And they're like almost guaranteed, so I'm just gonna rip one here. That's a lie, I have no idea about the odds. Desert temples are far much more likely to have a saddle, and I was indeed able to get one on the first temple I checked. Step 2 was to enter the nether and find a bastion. This would give me pearls to get onto the nether roof, and all the obsidian required to build the 2 portals I needed. I was able to get everything from a stables bastion, and went to pearl to the nether roof, and died. Apparently I did it severely wrong. Nice. Do I want to play this? Not really. No, I'm resetting that. I'm not playing that. I'm not no resetting, screw that. But now that I'm playing for desert temples, resetting becomes a lot easier. Anyways, I went into a new world, got another saddle, got the obsidian from the bastion, and was able to reach the nether roof this time. I built an exit portal from the nether roof to go back into the overworld to get a horse. In theory, this could have been much more challenging than it was, spawning me in a cave, or in the middle of the ocean, or even in the sky at Y120. But I got lucky, spawning pretty close to a pack of horses. This is a time save that will save hours. Okay, the one on the left is faster. This one's decent. That one! That guy! Yes, this is the guy I want. What should we name him? What should we name this horse? They're all gray, just like me. This is such a big time save. I'm not even joking. Choosing the fastest horse was vital, as even a slightly faster horse could save hours during the run. Love me! Love me! Gray Banny. Name him Hand Banny. Hand Banny the horse. Look at how fast he goes. This is gonna be so easy. His jump, honestly, kinda but I rock with Hand Banny, or Gray Banny. Gray Banny it is. Gray Banny, I've chosen. I've made an executive decision. Gray Banny. Okay. I named my horse Gray Banny at the suggestion of my chat, a combination of Gray and Hand Banny, an emote that I find way too funny. No! No, 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 no! 2 hearts! After bringing Gray Banny through the portal, I used the F3 plus T trick to keep my mouse button held down, and all I had to do was AFK until I was done. Easy. Challenge complete, see you in the next video. Oh, you really thought it was that easy? Remember, I'm streaming this all, and leaving myself AFK for the entire time is not good content. Obviously I can't avoid it if I'm asleep or something, but when I can, I should try to make content for the challenge. I started the challenge pretty late in the day, so I was already preparing to go to sleep in a few hours. However, now is not that time, so I opened up a world to build stuff and mess around with my friends on creative mode. We ended up building a boardwalk and some houses, and HPX became my neighbor. We played for a few hours before I finally went to sleep around hour 4. At this point, I made it about 50,000 blocks on the horse, which is 1.3% of the way there. Yeah, this was a bad idea. Now, while I did end up going fully AFK when I needed to sleep, I initially had a plan for keeping the content up, in the form of my friends. I would sit in a voice channel while asleep and have them share their screens to Discord. This went well until my internet cut out an hour after I went to sleep, disconnecting me from the call. I slept until hour 13, where the horse had made it 500,000 blocks out, which is about 13%. I put my horse cam in the corner, booted up another instance of Minecraft, and started speedrunning the filtered seed category, when something crazy happened. Hour 13 rolls around and I load into this seed. If you're unfamiliar with how FSG works, it became very popular around 2 years ago, where the meta involving entering the nether very quickly through a rune portal with a looting sword, getting pearls, string, and obsidian from a bastion, and blinding near a specific set of chords to get very close to the stronghold and the portal room. This category was intended to be seen as a Godseed RSG category, and it's pretty evident by the insane speed of completions. I was resetting FSG when I stumbled upon this seed. Upon entering the nether, I was greeted by both a bastion and the blaze spawner within pearling distance. I went to play the triple chest of this bastion, thinking this could be pretty good, except for one glaring issue. I didn't get any iron for an iron pickaxe, which without, I wouldn't be able to mine the 4 guaranteed gold blocks for trading. However, I did have 10 gold from the chests. I decided to test my luck, for fun, because I probably should have reset right there. But I was bored and wanted to play it out. I ended up getting 13 pearls, a fire resistance, a string trade, and all that and 10 gold is pretty lucky. After pearling over to the blaze spawner, I got 5 rods from 3 blazes and went towards the coordinates, blind traveling at 2 minutes and 31 seconds, and I'll just show what happens next. Holy shit. Holy shit. I ended up hitting the stronghold, causing me to panic for a second. And while this pace was crazy fast, I still needed more string for beds and at least a 2-eye in the end portal, which I didn't end up getting. Hour 14 I spent editing the video and reacting to it for extra content. This pace was so fast that some of my speedrunner friends didn't even believe me at first. While it may not count due to the lack of string, it's a top 10 blind in the category and likely top 5 stronghold enters according to reliable sources. Going back to the horse, remember how I said things could go wrong? Well, something did go wrong. After checking on the horse, turns out I was not looking at a straight 90-degree angle, and therefore going decently far out of the Z coordinate, about 16.9 thousand blocks to be exact. By not going at a straight angle, I'm losing time by going just even a bit to the side. If I initially fixed my angle, I would have been much further on the X coordinate. Now this may not seem like a huge deal, but I'm in school, and while that's not too urgent, I am going on a trip in 10 days, and I can't justify leaving my PC on for that long. Meaning, I was in a time crunch and couldn't afford to lose any time, and if this was a big enough angle change, and I didn't notice, it could be disastrous.
Okay, can you try the acacia block?
Yeah, I'll try it. Oh, what the fuck? Break birch leaves. For the next 8 hours, I played ranked and random item challenge with a few pals, where nothing of note really happened. And on hour 24, my stream crashed. So after restarting the challenge, I'm just kidding, I didn't do that, I just restarted stream, and continued going. Like, come on, I'm not about to waste 24 hours worth of running on a horse when I'm on a time crunch.
Some dude. Yeah, he doesn't like hate people. He probably does.
What?
Who is that? What are you putting on there?
Not important.
Who is Big Lip Barbara or Bobby?
Oh, put the big black guy sitting down.
I next decided to do a graphic design stream for a YouTube banner contest for Buzzaboo. I think the design ended up looking pretty good, and Buzzaboo's subscribers thought so too, so they voted mine to win. And he bought me Discord Nitro for winning. Thanks, Buzzaboo. I ended up adding a bunch of random funny images and memes to the banner, and I think it ended up pretty good. Buzzaboo's channel has a lot of great Minecraft content, so I suggest you go check him out. Hour 26 and 27 I did some hardcore mode no resets. The idea is I play every world until I beat the Ender Dragon, unless if I die. Then I restart the streak from 0. My best streak in a few months of playing the challenge on and off is about 13 runs, so hopefully I can get a better one someday. I completed one run, but then died in the next before I chose to do something else. Then don't queue.
Okay.
No!
Are you okay?
Oh my god, dude.
What happened?
I fucking hotkeyed to bed, just clicked it while just trying to place blocks.
Oh no.
That's tragic.
I'm so sorry.
Nah, it's all good. Complete skill issue on my part. At this point in the challenge, I was starting to get really tired. I was feeling as though this would drag on forever, despite the fact that progress was being made. But I was just sick of doing everything on stream. Besides, there were plenty of ways the challenge could go awry. Luckily, I had a break tomorrow as I had prior plans to go out with IRL friends. This was the refresher I needed, because after sleeping, waking up around 10 AM, going out shortly, and after arriving home at around 8 PM, I was back at hour 45 to see that the horse had passed 2 million blocks, which is well over halfway there. Hour 46, I kept the stream AFK to do a bit of homework I had due on Tuesday. Hour 47, I hit this sick clutch in FSG. And hour 48, I had to go eat, so I had Pizu play Smash on my stream to entertain my many viewers. Hour 49, I went to play Ranked again. I played Ranked Private Rooms for 2 hours, when in hour 51, something crazy happened. Regin and I were playing when we rolled a crazy seed, which we both got an honest sub-10 pace on. It could have been much faster if not for some huge time losses from each of us, but Regin ended up finishing with a time of 9 minutes and 9 seconds, and it honestly felt surreal going that fast. We played Dropper for the rest of the night with HPX until hour 53 when I fell asleep. I woke up to hour 60 with less than 1 million blocks left to go. It was crazy. I knew I could reach the world border soon, but I had to AFK as I had a family outing to attend to. I got back at hour 69, nice, and tested around on another instance with nether portals near the world border just to see what happens if I were to overshoot, just to lessen the chance of me fucking up. Hour 70, I decided to take the backseat for once and watch Region play the password game and HPX play ranked until hour 57, where I went to sleep for the final time this challenge.
MGW3N. What? Hold on a second, I gotta make sure. 5, 5, 4. There we go. What? Dude, come on! I don't know how to play chess!
I woke up to hour 84, with less than 30,000 blocks out left on the horse. I was finally approaching the world border. Everything I've waited for is finally coming to an end. It began to dawn on me that I was probably one of the very few people who have done this, let alone without the use of glitches, this fast after creating the world. At 374, 0000. It's so hype. It's also, that is about 10,000 away from 375, which is the goal. Here is how I reached the world border in Minecraft. I sat here and AFK'd for 84 hours. Thank you for watching. Subscribe so I can feed my family. What happens if you build a portal past 375? I tested this yesterday. World border in the nether is 30 million, as well as the overworld. So you could go much further in the nether, like, not really, I guess it's the same in terms of blocks, but in terms of overworld distance, you can go much further in the nether. So if I go past 375, it doesn't really matter because the portal would just snap to before the world border, which is kind of whack just because in theory you could snap like 4 million blocks. How much obby did I bring? Oh no! I forgot obby! I'm just kidding, I have obsidian. 374! 374! That's so hype. Uh-oh, I only have 9 obby. Okay. Everyone here, type 1 in chat if I should save the horse, or type 2 in chat if I should kill the horse. I want to see 1s and 2s, please. God, I feel like Curry. No! No! Stop spamming 2! I don't want to kill the horse, I want to save it. Type 1. 3! 2. I'm not gonna kill... If that's what the people want, I'll kill the horse. I'll kill Grey Banny. Let's gamble. For real. What biome will it be? I'm guessing it's gonna be ocean, and the portal's just gonna snap really high. Piss ocean. Very bold. 2. No! 375! 375, holy shit. Fish ocean, beach, birch forest, desert, mesa. Alrighty. I'm trying to do that one AA trick to get the horse in the portal. Alrighty, here it is. Ocean! Why isn't blood going through? The world border should be over there. Okay, thank goodness I have a boat. Oh, it'll load in what? Trust. I just gotta get the horse through here. just kill the horse. I'm not gonna kill... Why isn't it going through? Listen, if it doesn't go through the portal, I might need to put it down, you know? Okay, I'll kill the horse right now. Are you ready? The horse is not going through. Listen, Grey Banny the horse. You've done a good deed. And you've carried me through 3,700,000 blocks. Have a good rest, homie. Let's go to the world border. Let's go to... Wee. Oh, a dolphin. Nice. Do you see it? Do you see it? 'Cause I see it! World border! Let's go. I'm going to an island. I don't want to be in the water. Come here, bitch. Past the world border. That's pretty hype. After around half an hour of anticipation, I finally reached 3,750,000 blocks on the X-coordinate. I carefully built my portal, as messing up would mean I would need to restart the challenge, got subspace bubble. I tried bringing my horse through, but unfortunately, Grey Banny was uncooperative. And honestly, I don't blame him considering he spent 84 hours running in a straight line non-stop. So of course, the next logical thing to do was to thank the horse for his service and make him have a good rest, Minecraft speedrunner style. And after a total of 253 Minecraft days, all that was left was to visit the world border, almost die to a drown with a trident, and leave the confines of this realm.